What's up? It's Swervy Bandz. I'm back in action. I'm right here with LOTTAENT for the turn up. Shit, now that I'm back, I made hella mixtapes in jail, so now I'm just putting all of them on the platforms, like, just putting them down, just working on street music. I did 13 months, so I was fake stressed out.
Yeah,
fresh 18, I was whooped for a few until I started programming, and in my mind, right? So what I was writing down was what I was going through or what I've been through.
Right.
Prior to before I went down.
Right.
So everything just crashed down.
I can imagine like all the like mixed emotions you must have been feeling, right?
Hella mixed emotions.
Right.
Hella mixed emotions.
People let you down, you know what I mean? Or like,
yeah.
I already know, man. So
Hella
how would you describe that
things.
feeling, bro? Like if someone's in that same place that you're in, like, what would you tell them? It's like, if that was you.
To me, that's like the second thing to death for I don't wish my worst enemy to go to jail for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
That shit's sickening, blood.
So where were you at?
I was in Redwood City. I was in San Mateo. I was even out here.
How was that like in terms of?
I mean, it was cool because everybody knew me. As soon as I got in there, man, it was on like 30,000 in a week. I went to jail 2 weeks after man, so I was in there. Everybody knew me. And nigga was damn near famous in there for so time was going by fast for a lot like that.
I didn't think I was gonna really get this much publicity, like this much shit from Manhunt.
Yeah. Is that your first song?
My first song I made a song when I was younger. One of my homeboys, like 14. It's on SoundCloud. But shit, they ain't really do nothing. Manhunt.
Man, you hit numbers? What was it right now?
Manhunt almost at 500,000. Well, I dropped it and went straight to jail, so I couldn't even live through it. I couldn't even enjoy going up from that shit. So now I feel like I gotta restart.
I mean, not really restart, just like build it up. You know what I mean? Now you got something to work on.
What motivated or like what kind of inspired you to make that song? Because you know what I mean, like that shit blew up for a reason. You feel me? It's not like you know what I mean. Like not all songs just blow up. Like that shit blew up because like you put the time in and all that. So talk about like the process of making Manhunt.
I was going through some shit in my neighborhood, and with the opposing team and shit. So I was giving them a message, letting them know that they ain't never Manhunt. They ain't never did what they was at the time. It was going back from Instagram. So I let it be known. I stopped the Instagram and went straight to the booth. Let it be known that they ain't not really trying to Manhunt. They not about that. Look, I really stepped from her. I had to let that be known. And that's why I blew up, because it was true. Everybody felt it, so everybody felt it.
You got any influences in your music?
What influenced me to rap? Lil Boosie, NBA Young Boy.
Why?
All the down south rappers, I don't know. Cause they got swag for they move way different from ours for real.
Okay. When you say from ours, like Bay Area cats?
Yeah.
So
I don't think nobody in the Bay influenced me.
Alright. Are you sure you're not from down south?
Now my dad from down south, so
Okay.
probably that's why I got it.
That's right. You ever visited?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Alabama, that's where my roots from.
Did you do anything special down there? I'm just throwing it out.
The fan, I was out there when I was young, like 4 or 5 years old, and I know I went out there a few years ago.
Yeah.
Just on some, my uncle died, just on some family time shit.
Right. I mean, if you had, so you say young boy, but so if you had like one person that you really would want to work with, like a dream collaboration, what would you say?
One person that I really want to collab with is.
I mean, that's the way to go, you know what I mean? Like, you said no features, but when you're collaborating with someone...
You gotta get to the next step, so.
Yeah. Features is like going down, collabs is up.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, really.
Collab me is, right now, I want to collab with Roddy Rich, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling Roddy Rich swag.
Yeah, Roddy Rich.
And then Bay Young T.O., I'll collab with Young T.O.
Just with the vocals.
Yeah.
Cool. See.
I ain't gonna lie. How I started struggling for real. I used to play sports. I used to be a sports junkie for high school, all that. I used to really go crazy. I thought I was going to the NBA. And that was one of my main struggles when I got peer pressure for real. I got caught up in the streets, and I never looked back. I stopped playing sports and all that shit. When I was like 17, 16. Started smoking, started doing, drinking, hitting, doing all that. fucked my mind up. I never looked back to sports, but and that's one thing I really regret. That's why so until I get back to sports, I'll forever be struggling. I feel like until I get back on the court, on the football field, I feel like I'll forever be struggling.
So you're a basketball player, football, like what do you play?
Damn, I play basketball and football, but I don't know which one I was good at. I could have took off in any one for real.
So you think if like you weren't like influenced by like the streets or the people around you that were like bringing you down or bringing you to the wrong path, you think you could have made it to the NBA or to the NFL?
I could have made it for sure. Everybody say I still can't. I'm still young.
Wait, so let the people know, how old are you, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm 19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody think I'm older though. I don't know. Everybody say I look older, act older. 19, I done been through it all. Blood and every street thing you could think of. I lost friends at a very young age. I lost real family members, real issues. I lost my sports dreams. I still got dreams, but I just lost hope for real.
Like where you come from, like the shit that is going on in the neighborhoods.
Shit, I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm from Hunters Point for real. I'm from up top Osceola. Where I'm come from, it ain't like how I used to. Back then, it used to be way more dangerous. And back then, I wasn't really. I always been a street person, but I wasn't fully activated yet. So I was still playing sports. So I didn't. Now that I'm going through the motions, it's weak for real. Like we struggling on some. The most struggle we got right now is with the police in our neighborhood. Police killing, harassment.
So you say you more, I'm not saying you're more scared, but I'm saying like you're more precautious when you see the police than you see a nigga with like a gun.
Yeah, I'm more scared. I'm more scared of police than anything out here. For sure. Police killing niggas, it ain't safe out here no more. They been on some shit, but they on some shit. And when I went to jail, they on some shit. So it's different time. It's 2019 now, so in 2009 it was going up in my neighborhood. Everybody was dying, going to jail.
What's the most difficult thing you had to endure? You said maybe it'd be the police, like when you went down or whatever. What was the most difficult thing you had to endure in your life?
The most difficult thing was honestly going to jail for real.
Yeah.
But jail helped me though for real. I ain't gonna lie, it helped me my mind right. It helped show me who I really was.
Right. You have a lot of time to think.
As a man, feel me?
So,
It helped me get to that next level as a man. Like, okay, responsibilities, this and that, you know?
So how
I think jail is the most, my bid, because I only been in jail like twice, and that's the first time I ever did time.
Most people they can't even say they've been to jail one time.
Yeah.
So now that you got your head straight and everything, you know, you focus on your music. How does it feel when you're doing like all this new stuff like that you never thought possible? Like now you're getting your break, you know what I mean? Like your big break or whatever.
Yeah.
How does it feel, man? Like
I'm just glad to be back for real. I'm just glad to start back dropping music. It's something that I love.
Yeah.
I've been loving music for a long time, but in jail I really found myself.
Yeah.
Real shit. So I feel like you're like a leader in a way. Like, you know what I mean? You're a young African American male. Like, you know, times are changing. Like African American people like are really like, you know, getting like dissed on with all the Gucci shit and like all the depressing shit that's been going on since like thousands of years. So, you know, like, do you see yourself as a young leader in like your community?
Yeah, for sure. I always been a leader. I always been a leader since I was young, so I got that in my mind for sure. But to the youth, for sure, a lot of the youth look up to me. And I know from my music, since I was young, since sports that I look up to me, now it's carrying over to my music. For sure, a leader in my neighborhood. I'm trying to be a leader in the world, though.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself like in 5 to 2 years? Like, do you see yourself like being something like Blueface? Do you see yourself something like working with YG? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's your spectrum of like your future?
5 years, I'm trying to be. 5 years, I'm trying to be with Rock Nation or so. I'm trying to be with
Jay-Z.
Yeah, I'm trying to be with Jay-Z or somebody for Rick Ross. I'm trying to be one of the main Blueface. I'm trying to be that right. This year, I'm trying to blow up this shit like that. But in 5 years, I'm trying to have my own houses, my own businesses.
All that's possible.
Kids,
few wives.
Yeah. So have you been on tour lately, or have you done like a show?
Nah, I ain't never been on tour, but since I've been out, I did like 10 shows, little party shows. Shows be turned up.
Hey,
I had a show with Blueface. I performed my Blueface shit last month in Swervy. I performed at that shit right before he came on. So that shit was cool. That was my first show. I was kind of nervous, but everybody just told me to turn up. And after that, me and one of my little partners from Molly Boy, I probably know him. All his music's turned up, so he brought me to one of the shows, and they liked me. We've been rocking ever since. 4 shows in a week. We were going crazy.
Were you getting fan love? Like,
A lot of fan love. Not that I didn't expect. A lot of youth, a lot of fan love, a lot of pictures, a lot of that. Unexpectedly. That's how I know I'm okay. I felt it. That just keep me going. My fan love keep me going. Fans keep me going.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, like,
Yeah.
they're gonna be the ones like buying you.
Yeah, they just gonna be the reason why I get to where I get to.
Yeah.
like, trying to wrap it up, like, what's something that, what we always ask interviewers is like, what does the struggle mean to you? You know what I mean? Because lotto means struggle in Italian, so like LOTTAENT, so it's like the meaning behind all the things. So, when we interview somebody, like, we want to know, like, what does the struggle mean to you?
What struggle means to me, honestly, struggle, I feel like it helped. Struggle mean everything to me, honestly. Because coming from black people and my race, we've been struggling my whole life. Everybody, since I've been born. So it's like, in my neighborhood, where I come from, we've been struggling. So struggling mean everything to me for real. The only thing I can say about struggling is everybody will make it out one day. Struggle can't be forever, So sometimes you gotta struggle to get to where you wanna be from. And I struggle a lot of times. I risked a lot of time, risked my life a lot of times. I struggled. Just to get to where I'm at today. Struggle. And I overcame the struggles. I overcame it though.
So what's like the motivation to you? Like, do you have your mom, or do you have somebody who pushes you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to get out the struggle, like, you can't just be like. There's a lot of self-motivated people, but
first you gotta self-motivate yourself for sure. You gotta put all confidence in yourself. Then I had my mom, my brother, my sister, everybody continuously put in my head, continuously cheering me on. Then you get the fans. So that's just an extra boost.
So what's like a good support system? Because there's a lot of rappers out here that they just don't even know where to start. Like, they'll be here trying to like be the next thing, but like a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs like us, like, you need a good support system. So talk about like how many people support you to like be where you're at today.
A little bit over a handful, but not more than 10 people.
You had more people like hating on you?
Yeah, it was more people hating. It was more odds stacked against me than my support team.
Most of the time it's like
we overcame it.
Right.
We beat that. We're still beating the odds right now.
Exactly. So how do you combat that, like all that negativity? How do you combat, like how do you go against
I just don't even pay attention. I don't read comments. I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, really don't
I don't pay attention to it. The outside world for especially social network.
Yeah.
Shit, I went a year without no socials. I went a year without no socials. I don't even triple. I really use social for music for real.
Just drop your content.
Yeah. Keep it lit.
Like, where can people find your music? Like, do you have SoundCloud? Like,
yeah, you can SoundCloud, Swervy Bandz. You can YouTube, Swervy Bandz. All my outfits are putting all my shit on iTunes, Spotify. All that's coming for sure.